State budget forecast unveiled today is showing a mixed bag for Minnesota's finances. The economic outlook is stable for now, but there's also a massive looming deficit. Danny Spiewak joins us live now with a closer look at what's ahead. Danny?
Yeah, the state's in a pretty good spot, a healthy surplus in the short term right now in the current budget that started this summer. It's the next budget cycle, the 2028-2029 cycle, where there are signs of serious trouble that lawmakers are going to have to address.
Earlier this year, Governor Walz and the divided legislature passed a compromise budget with significant spending reductions that helped substantially reduce a $6 billion projected deficit.
Thanks to their leadership, we are in a stronger place to respond to a more challenging budget situation.
But Minnesota Management and Budget Commissioner Aaron Campbell says the deficit for 2028-29 has crept back up in recent months to a projected $3 billion, driven in part by rising healthcare costs and slower economic growth.
Clearly, there's more work to do.
State budget officials say the impact of federal policies such as tariffs and changes around Medicaid have had some effect, though not as much as originally feared so far.
The answer was, we don't know yet.
Governor Walz blamed the deficit partially on Trump administration policies.
The president has created chaos in our economy.
He also argued that the legislature should have agreed to even more cuts this past session, including steeper reductions to slow one of the largest growth areas of the budget around disability waivers.
What we compromised on tackled part of it. I think you can expect me to come back again asking for those cuts to be made to stabilize, especially in that waiver program.
Republicans like Senator Eric Pratt take a different view than the governor.
He was more interested in cutting disability services than he was rooting out and stopping fraud.
GOP House Speaker Lisa Damuth, who is running for governor, has also long attributed the looming deficit to Democratic spending under full DFL control.
If Democrats had budgeted responsibly back in 23, when we had an $18 billion surplus, instead of spending all of that.
But DFL legislative leaders note that this last budget ended with money on the table.
Let this be the end. Today, the end of the Republican myth-making about the 2023 legislative session.
The state legislature is required by law to pass balanced budgets, but remember the upcoming session, 2026, is not a budget year, so they do have until 2027 to figure all this out. Back to you.
Okay, hard decisions to be made. Danny, thank you.